Ah, yes. The wonderful game of I Love You, Colonel Sanders. The man that made chicken the way it is today. Let's just start. Oh, you know I'm Tan Man. Yeah. Look at those chickens and biscuits. You sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. The world is peaceful and serene. You could stay in the moment forever. Or you could wake up now. Now! Your first day of culinary school is no time to sleep in. Shut up! You slept through the school year and even gave up on the once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to meet Colonel Sanders. Game over already. You might not have been cut out for... Okay, alright, let's try this again. Yeah. Yep, we get it. Up and at 'em. Laying in bed, you stare at the ceiling, thinking about everything that awaits you at the prestigious University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. What an awkward name. Like, why? Your mind begins to wander. Who will be there? What will you cook? What should you wear? The time begins to fly by, and you find your imagination getting away from you. Oops. You need to take this seriously, allow yourself to daydream. I think that's gonna lead me to what happened last time. Take it seriously. Hoorah! Alright. I'd better make sure to arrive prepared for the first day. You bust through your morning checklist. Teeth brushed, hair combed, pits deodorized. Nothing can stop you now. You confidently grab a biscuit, strut out the door, and head off to class. Just what you needed to get your blood flowing. Wow, this is loud. Standing in the quad, you gaze... Okay, hold on. I gotta turn this down. Jesus, it's loud. Alright. Here we go. Standing in the quad, you gaze upon the magnificent University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. Here comes your lifelong best friend forever, Miriam. Hi, Miriam. She's the most adorably awkward person you've ever met, and you absolutely love her for it. Good morning, Tan Man. Are you excited for the first day of the rest of our lives? Actually, because I sure am excited. A little nervous. Okay. A lot nervous. Oh my god. It's just that. This morning I made breakfast for myself, but, well... when I ate it, I couldn't taste any love in the food. What if I'm no good? What if I fail? Classic Miriam, raised by Master Chef parents, she always held herself to very high standards. Aw, don't cry. Ever since we were little babies playing together, you rescued me from that quicksand box? Why is there a quicksand box? What? It's been clear to me that you're the most loving, caring person I know. You're gonna be great. But with the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning's famous 3-day only semesters, that's whack. I'm afraid of being left behind and never catching up. 3 days. A sweet girl, Miriam always had a flair for the dramatic. This summer, she got so nervous about her first kiss that she chipped a tooth practicing on a mannequin. Jesus. Should you pep talk her or change the subject to give her some relief? Change the subject to school gossip, pep talk. Gossip. It's hard to see Miriam like this, and frankly, quite exhausting. Rather than dwell on her anxiety, you try to change the subject to something more interesting. All summer you've been hearing rumors about a dreamy, enigmatic mystery student who is enrolled at this school. Yeah, that's a little worrisome, but you'll be fine. Now, what about that mystery student we read all about on the school message board? Any new deets? Who says deets? Oh, get this. I heard his name is Harold, and he's no ordinary student. Oh, you say? They say he has powers. He's had them ever since he was born. From an egg. Wait, excuse me, what? You're freaking out about this. An egg? Like a chicken. Don't be ridiculous. But that's the thing about having powers. It would line up with some other rumors I've heard. Like, I heard he once fought a bear with just his smile. You both sigh thinking about the student, so handsome, that the laws of physics don't dare apply to him. Dreamy. That's the colonel right there. Before you get another word out, you're rudely interrupted when someone smacks your books and custom-engraved measuring spoons out of your hands onto the ground. Hey! It's... I hate your name. It's Ashley, your arch-rival. She's totally evil, but you can't help but be filled with jealousy. She can get anything she wants, and she knows it. What's with the snaggletooth? Hello, Ashley. So many letters. Oh, I didn't see you there, chicken shins. Wow, rude. Leave Tan Man's shins alone. They're perfectly normal shins. Ugh, you can't stand Ashley. Even her name's annoying. You know for a fact that's actually Ashley. I don't know how to say the original, like the other name. But she had to add extra letters to make herself feel better than anyone. Oh, I already hate you. Thick, but hate you. If anyone here knows what perfect shins look like, it's us. Oh, I didn't give her a voice. Oops. We're not gonna let you or your really weird insults get to us. Across the quad, you see Ashley's best friend, Van the Man. Wow. Van the Man. Okay. Has stopped to look at you and look at his own reflection in the mirror. His pants are so tight you can see him casually working out his glutes while he styles his hair. No lie, they're rockin' glutes. Dude. Van! Oh, Jesus, your eyes. Oh, so creepy. You rang? Oh my god. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure vibes. Love it. You've never been sure what the arrangement is, but as long as you've known them, Ashley and Van have been just as close as you and Miriam, but substantially more devious. I can't believe that University of Cooking School I almost said academia. Academy for Learning would ever allow people like you to attend as students. I know, right? You'd think they just hand us our diplomas now. Oh my god, I hate that voice, but I'm gonna stick with it. Or maybe hire us as a professor. You amateurs could learn a lot from us. Jesus. With the first day of school about to start, there's just not time to properly tell these two off. So, you resist the urge. No, I'll tell them off. Let's go, Miriam. Psh, see you later, losers. What is with the snaggletooth? As you approach the door, you see a goofy-looking kid. That's loud. Pushing hard against the window directly next to it. Oopsie. I think it's broken. You reach forward and easily pull on the door. Oops. That should do the trick. I love you! I think you mean thank you. My name's Pop. I was named after my Pop. He's old. Could someone like this also be a student of the school? He must be one heck of a chef. Also, his name tag clearly says Bob, but I guess he's reading it upside down. Hi, Pop. I'm Tan Man. So, are you going to make me hold this door all day? Nope. And with that, the young man walks into the building ahead of you. Aww. Is it just me, or is he kind of cute? Oh, that's just you. I think it's just you. Yeah, my point exactly. You both shrug your shoulders before following him into the building. You stand at the edge of the room, unsure where to sit. Other students wander in and keep themselves busy chit-chatting. Hello, Mr. Corgi. Wait. A scruffy-looking pooch takes his place at the podium at the front of the class. Adorable. No. Quiet down, everyone. Okay. Who is this unreasonably cute pup, and why is he in our culinary class? You must be Sprinkles, head instructor and CEO of UCSL. Oh my god, that acronym. Please, call me Professor Dog. I may be cute and little and fluffy, but I still demand respect. Woof. What? A cute dog is our professor? This is the best school ever! I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up all the nuances of fine dining. Out of nowhere, wind begins to rush around you as a swirl of cherry blossom petals fill the air inside the classroom. I'm chilly! Someone close the window! And then, oh, is it him? He walks in. Oh, it's the Colonel! You're immediately swept up in the aura of this new student and his remarkable goatee. Who knew anyone could be so handsome? Time stands still. It's him! It's... If it isn't my favorite student, Harland. Colonel Sanders interrupts Sprinkles. Sorry, Professor Dog, before he can finish his sentence. Please, call me Colonel. Oh, Colonel Sanders. A hushed murmur rolls through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisle of desks. Suddenly, the room is sweltering. Seats begin to beat. Sweat begins to beat across your brow. You feel like everyone is looking at you, and you're not entirely wrong.
And this over here must be Sweaty Sweats-a-Lot.
Maybe we should open that window back up before Faucet Fits melts into a puddle and evaporates entirely. I just realized his hair was a star. You two both know my name. We were in the same kindergarten class. What is it with you and the really weird insults? Take a moment to clean yourself up. It's a good thing you didn't forget about deodorant this morning. This classroom is hot, especially with the Colonel. Professor Dog steps in to settle the class down and set some ground rules. Welcome to the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning, the greatest culinary academy in the world. The birthplace to culinary legends, past, present, and future. Many challenges await you. There will be tears, there will be blood, there might even be really adorable tiny food. And when all is said and done, there will be a battle! You will lift your sporks and compete in broom cooking arena. Just then, another student enters the classroom and interrupts the professor's rousing speech. Yeah.
Hi guys, sorry I'm late. I hope everyone had a good summer. I really miss...
Quiet! Late to class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue, you're on a fast track out of here, young man. Are you sure you're even in the right place?
Don't you even recognize me? This is my 3rd year in this school with you, as my teacher.
Everyone stares at him blankly. Does no one remember me? You're expelled if you utter one more word before I finish. Let that be a lesson to you students, that tardiness is unacceptable. Even Clank made it here on time, rolling halfway across the town on his tiny wheels. You turn to see the student Sprinkles is referring, who appears to be some sort of industrial kitchen appliance? The class bursts into laughter. Aw, cute. Oh, Clank, you rascal. Indubitably. Sprinkles walks in the classroom as everyone stands in silent obedience. When he gets to you, he lifts his nose in the air and takes a deep sniff. Your diet is lacking. Based on what I'm picking up here, you definitely need a multivitamin. You should be taking better care of yourself. You never had a talking dog as a teacher before, but Sprinkles' reputation for being smart but tough is well known. You decide to try to butter him up by giving him a treat from your pocket, but what kind? A treat, a Hervol, or a chicken snack? It's KFC, so I'm gonna go with a chicken snack. Reach beneath your apron and return with a chicken snack in your hand. Sprinkles' eyes go wide as he locks onto it. His favorite! I knew it, KFC. Well, I think there might be some competition for a new star student. The furry professor immediately devours the snack, leaving your hands slick with a coating of warm doggy drool. You see the other students eyeing you jealously, but pay no mind to them. If they want to succeed in life, they should have learned the importance of carrying a range of dog treat flavors on them at all times. When did I learn the skill, and why do I have that skill? Also, I see that KFC bucket. Settle down, young chefs. Take your seats and prepare to have your minds open to the amazing possibilities of culinary creation. Jesus. Everyone rushes to claim their favorite seats. You're left standing at the front of the room with only 2 options remaining.
Hey, Tanman, there's still a seat here.
It seems that no one has claimed the seat next to me, if you're interested. 2 good options, but which will you choose? Are you stupid? You may have to take your seat by Colonel Sanders. It appears he has brought no books, pens, or pencils. However, his perfect upright posture shows off a seriousness that makes you confident in his desire to learn. Thanks for offering me the seat. I've only had 2 rules. Do all you can, and do it the best you can. It's the only way you'll ever get that feeling of accomplishing something. Yeah, that's so inspiring. A little off topic if you ask me, but okay. As soon as you've settled into your seat, the professor makes an announcement. Think fast! It's time for a pop quiz!
Yay! A quiz about me!
Oh, right, Pop, even though it's Bob. This incredibly important and surprisingly This incredibly important, surprisingly short quiz will tell me if you're ready for life at the culinary school. Keep your knives sharp and your focus sharper. Here comes question 1. If train A is traveling to point B and train B is traveling to point A, how important is it to wash your hands before cooking? Extremely. Looking at you, Pop. That's right. Forest is to tree as chicken is to feather. That's right. What is the most efficient eating utensil ever created? KFC. A spork. That's right. What food is best for a broken heart? Okay, what does KFC make? Anything as long as it's prepared with love and not too much salt. Camel meat? Pancake that looks like a silly face. That one. That's right. Is Sprinkles a good boy? He's a talking dog that teaches at culinary school. He's the best boy! That's right! Your total score is 5 out of 5. Heck yeah! Wow. Be honest. Wow, be honest. Did you cheat? Oh wait, this is the game talking to me. Be honest, did you cheat? You look up to see that Colonel Sanders has been watching you tally your score. He's impressed. Oh yeah. I know we just met, but I have to confess. I think you have a beautiful brain. Oh yeah, Colonel. Hot diggity, Dan Man? No, Tan Man. You just scored some major Colonel Sanders points with that performance. Hey. May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Time for lunch! Yay, everyone knows that lunch is best. Alright. Wow, the cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at. It makes sense that with a school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating. The Stewart Cafeteria. Alright. A delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters. Do you smell that? Must be our lunch. It smells crazy good! Everyone, can I have your attention? Is it about lunch? No, I just want to apologize for my tardiness. You see, Howdy, folks. I'd like to make an announcement. Hey, It's about lunch. Everyone cheers. But Shh! Lunch! She said shh. In honor of the new semester, I prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch. That must be the smell I smelled! Indeed. That smell. You hold your breath. Excuse me. You hold your breath, waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. I've heard that he's very talented, but are the rumors true? Is this? Colonel Sanders lifts a large bucket above his head. Its contents glimmer in the light. Piled higher, huge pieces of chicken breaded and fried to a crispy golden finish. The aroma envelops you, and you begin to feel warm and safe. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken? What a novel concept! Your stomach begins to grumble as if to say, stop thinking and start eating! For years I've been developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. By my calculation, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors. You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can. But that's all I'll say about that. What do you think? What? Wait, what? You think we want your stupid secret recipe, dude? Pshaw! Nah, my dude, nah. I'm just, drafting a last will and testament in case, one of those ingredients is, poison. Got him. I love Van Van. He looks around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at a sick burn. Sick, yes, I agree. You wait to see what zinger Ashley has prepared for the follow-up, but she suddenly takes a different approach.
Yeah, and I was just like writing in my diary. Dear diary, today I smelled something beautiful. I knew at that moment only the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender. You see her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent as she slides closer to Colonel Sanders. She realizes that his She realizes that he's destined for greatness and fame with cooking skills like this. She wants him all to herself. Oh, please. Well, Van, the man. If you don't want any, I'll take his. Whoa, hold on, I guess I'll try it. He takes one bite and his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold in the pure exhilaration and act unimpressed. Easy now, there's enough for everyone. Please, follow my fellow classmates. Dig in. I bowed to that, You take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of his bucket and you sink your teeth into it. It's amazing! Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you to another dimension. Alone with your taste buds gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly. I feel like that's going to lead to an endgame. Savoring the moment, everything that it tells you about Colonel Sanders' culinary heart. Focus your mind and meditate on the moment and try to identify every flavor. I will know the recipe to his fried chicken! Right. You let the food rest in your mouth and focus on it, scrutinizing every flavor. Salt, maybe? Pepper? Too obvious. Oregano? Basil? Maybe, but there's something else. Something dark, something spicy. You dig deeper, deeper, deeper. Yes, even deeper still, until you find it. Could it be... Beep! I should go into the files and see if I can figure out what's under that white blank thing, even though there's probably going to be nothing and it's just white blocks. He really did it. How bold, how adventurous to use beep. Try to go even deeper in the sea of flavors, but this revelation alone is more than you can handle. You snap out of it and realize that this information was meant to remain a secret, and yet you know it. A mantle of responsibility now rests upon your shoulders. As you look around, you realize that everyone in the room is consumed by the lunch. No one noticed that you've traveled through space and time. Excuse me, huh? I what? After tasting his food, you try to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. I approach Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. He stops what he's doing and allows you to break the silence. Colonel, I wondered if I could talk to you for a second. Anything for a fellow chef. What exactly was on that chicken? How bold of you to come out and ask. Wait, no, that was a bad laugh. How bold of you to come out and ask. It's an idea I had for a new combination of flavors that will make me my fortune and establish a legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal. It's just you and me here talking. Oh, it's just you and me here talking. I can keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own that I'd be willing to trade. What's the rush? The semester is only getting started. We've got 2 more whole days to get to know each other. He's clearly not going to give it up easily, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel? Shouldn't learning be fun? You've got moxie, I'll give you that. Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone, then leans in. You feel his warm breath as he whispers, just one ingredient, but you can't tell. I use beep. It's something my great-grandmother taught me. Beep. Wow, you'd never have guessed that. In fact, you weren't even sure where you'd get some if you searched. And beep, definitely isn't the flavor you tasted before, so now you're 2 ingredients closer to knowing the full recipe, but you don't tell Colonel Sanders that. While you're wrapped up in the huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared, while everyone else is still in the cafeteria. You decide to look for him. You find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the quad. Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Oh, howdy, Colonel Sanders. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings. I think about how my story will continue on after I've graduated. Sounds like you have big plans. I dare say the biggest. I will leave my mark on this world. You can bet on that. Alone together for the first time, you figure now is the perfect moment to show your personality to him. Nag him. No. Wow him with a big idea. Additional ingredient really spice things up. Be modest but thoughtful. Well, I just wanted to tell you that I really enjoyed your food. Now you've got his attention. The flavors were complex but comforting. The interplay between salty, savory, and peppery, it was perfect. I appreciate that compliment, Tan Man. I'm sure you'll be a big success. I know we've only just met today, but I'm starting to get the same feeling about you. We should head back inside. The next lesson starts soon. You step into the massive cooking arena. Oh, wow. What are we playing? Chopped? Where the afternoon lesson will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients that they could need. I can tell. That's a lot of lemon. Yeah, I'm not going to be specific. Look at this place. It's magnificent. Finally, we get to show our stuff. Wait a second. Oh no, we have to show our stuff? What if I totally blow it? You're not going to blow anything. Except maybe kisses the crowd of fans when you're going to earn that... Blow kisses, maybe kisses to the crowd of fans you're going to earn with your signature, adorable tiny food creation. How did I know you would be the one? Alright. Welcome, students, to the cooking arena. For today's lesson, we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off. Naturally, Miriam looks over at you, but unable to control yourself, you pounce on Colonel Sanders. Sorry, Miriam. Hey, Colonel, would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? Team of 2, that is. Me and you, if that wasn't clear. You want to be my partner?
Aww.
Sure, Dan, man. I'll prepare our station. Without you as a partner, Miriam is left standing alone, all alone, with 2 different students quickly take notice. Hello, new partner. Beep boop. Oh my, 2 potential partners. I'm so sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose. Looks like you'll have to pick for her. Friends' duties can be a little awkward, but that's the price to pay for not being alone forever. Who do you want to ask me to be Miriam's partner? Aw, he's just so cute. Sorry, Pop, but I think Miriam will be partnering with Clank today. It's okay. I already ate. It's not entirely clear if Pop has any idea what the point of the school even is at this... I can't read. It's not entirely clear if Pop has any idea what the point of this school even is at this conjecture. Yeah, sure. Juncture? I don't know. Clank is clearly excited to have some attention. He heats up and begins to roll back and forth. Warp, warp, warp. Hold on there, fella. We don't even know what the assignment is yet. I can't speak, apparently. Technically, Clank might not have a face, but there's something charming and earnest about him. Bzzz. Tissue? I hardly know you! Clank judders? Never heard or seen that word before. Clank judders and a panel shakes loose. You get the impression that this is a sign of affection. Looks like you 2 will be fine. Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork. Alright, you 2. For today's lesson, we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. No chef is an island, even though islands are part of cooking. It takes 2 flints to make a fire. You get the idea. Actually, it makes flint. Yeah, whatever. Which dish should you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders? You, me, on a plate. Let's go. Steak, no. Using octopus with no. Grandmother's mashed potatoes and gravy. Oh, if I know KFC, what would they pick to be the right answer? I've always been something of a down-home chef. I was thinking we can make something warm, inviting, comforting. Maybe mashed potatoes. and gravy. I couldn't imagine one without the other. Colonel Sanders casts a coy look at you, causing your whole face to go beet red. Embarrassed, you quickly turn away. Ooh woo! Apparently. I'll get the potatoes! No, please, let me. Picking perfect produce is a passion of mine. That's a lot of P's in that sentence. Ashley.
Looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders?
Hell yeah, I do! We're just cooking partners. Mind your own business.
Sanders' heart is my business, and you better keep your fingers off my man.
Oh my god. Did someone call for me? Oh, I love the music.
No, jeez. Van, while I'm over here crushing Tan Man's dreams, you're supposed to be taking care of our classwork. That was the deal. Remember?
Colonel Sanders returns, arms full of peeled potatoes. He tosses them into a boiling water and turns his attention to you and your old friends. Howdy there, Ashley. Van. Are we working in a quartet instead of a duet now?
I love the way you speak, Colonel Sanders. Actually, no. It looked like Tan Man was struggling, so we offered to give them a hand.
Them? Oh yeah, you never did pick a dinner.
You know how it is. These young amateur chefs need a lot more mentoring.
I was gonna say, Colonel Sanders, maybe I could also teach you a thing or two about fancy food. I'm actually doing this pose. Maybe one day you might be able to get up to my level. Haha, doubt it.
Don't be rude, Van. Personally, I have no doubts whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worthy of admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. But Colonel, if you ask me, I might make a better Jesus, this music is intense. I might make a better partner for you than this thing that has positioned itself at your station. Don't you feel deep down that I hate this voice, that we cast complementary shadows? We fit together like a thigh and a drumstick. It just makes sense.
I hate you, Ashley.
Ashley.
Nothing. Oh, is that her name? Nothing about this makes any sense, but one thing is clear: she's coming for Colonel if you don't watch out. Ashley is already going at you hard. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly. Turn to me, your forever bestie will always have your back, or turn to Colonel Sanders, hunk of hunks if you need. Oh yeah! I'm here to learn and express myself via my cuisine, not bicker with prima donnas. That's good. Partners were chosen at the beginning of class, so let's all respect the format, okay? Turn to Colonel Sanders to confirm that you're on the same page. I chose Colonel Sanders, and Colonel Sanders chose me. Isn't that right? A businessman respects all fair agreements and contracts to handshake. From contracts to handshakes. I took on Tan Man as my partner for this activity, and I will stand by it. Based on your team's behavior, I'd say you're perfect for each other. Neither of you has Tan Man's natural talent or their loyalty. Oh. Being defended by Colonel Sanders leaves you feeling proud and full of potential. You look for Sprinkles in hopes that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Darn those cute corgis and their short but sturdy stature. You look down at your station and realize that the tension of the moment your hands have been cooking on autopilot. Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed the boiled potatoes into a perfect creamy mashed texture with plenty of butter and cream for flavor. Jesus, this music! It's as if your natural passion guided you through the steps you know so well while your attention was elsewhere. I know just what to do. Colonel Sanders extends his hand. He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat, out of which pours smooth brown gravy, smothering your nearly finished potato dish. Gravy flows down the mound of the mashed potatoes. The results look spectacular. Granny would have been proud. Now I want mashed potatoes. I hate you for making me hungry. Colonel Sanders holds out a spork to you. You reach out and grab hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand holding the same spork, and for that small moment, all of the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops. Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands still. If you love something, set it free. I love the silver eyes. Together you dig the utensil into the mashed potatoes and lift a heaping sporkful up. When you see Ashley with a sinister look, you know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. And then, filled with rage and without thinking, you fling the spork of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's stupid, beautiful face. Did I just compliment her? Van Van, do something! Do something! Skipping up a fingerful, Van Van tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes that it's delicious! Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity? Hold on right there, Ten Men. We do not waste our food in the broom cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you'd both better be prepared to eat it from wherever it lands. Can I have potatoes, please? Sure, Pop. Van Van rushes back over, a covered dish in his hand. Mashed potatoes with gravy? Oh, wait. Mashed potatoes with gravy? Pathetic. In just a few minutes, I prepared a full meal. Gaze upon my specialty, braised tentacle of octopus in my silky saltwater sauce. Planted it on a battle axe blade forged by my supreme chef ancestors. Why an axe? You've ignored me for too long. That ends now. It is I who will have the first bite, and you will all look with envy. Okay. The interrupting student rushes at Van Van, swipes a bite of his signature dish right off the plate. No, don't! Something about this dish doesn't seem to strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed, and it could have been turned in the process. The results could be toxic! It's too late. It has already been eaten. Oh, he doesn't look good. I think I left something in the oven. And you're a chef? I don't feel so good. It killed him! Sans, your eyes are glowing. Everyone, step back! Don't take another bite! When you look back at the plate, the rest of it is gone. You notice that the tip of the tentacle is being slipped up into Pop's mouth. The entire thing? Pop winces in pain for just a moment, then it's almost immediately back to his oblivious self. Okay. Tastes like poison. How do you know what poison tastes like? The entire class has gathered to watch Pop's final moments, shocked. Shock has frozen the whole crowd. They're motionless as statues. Crossbell rings, disrupting the moment, and snapping everyone back to reality. It would appear Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things despite obvious danger has insulated, I don't know that word, him against all poisons of all kinds. I'm not sure if the professors here make enough money. Hello? I just turned into a ghost over here. Seeing that you're shaken up by that really annoying student and all of his nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please, let me walk you home. Oh. What? Like, for real? Oh, come on. Will you follow Colonel Sanders out of the room? Oh, wait. You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. Ah, nighttime. How beautiful. Alright. Well, I'm going to stop it here because I've been going for, what, 38 minutes? And, wow. This game. A talking robot, a kid immune to poison for some reason, a really annoying girl named Ashley with too many letters in her name. Colonel Sanders is hot! I can say nothing more than, or nothing less than masterpiece. Thank you for watching part 1. Bye.